What is up, guys? It's your girl Dev here, and I am going to show you guys how I take my freshly deep conditioned hair from this to this. So this is my perm rod set on my natural hair. Now I recently trimmed my ends a little bit, and this is pre-trim. But we're gonna get right into how I style the hair after washing and deep conditioning. I've already done that, so you're just gonna get me jumping in right from the deep conditioning part. Alright, so I had this towel wrapped around my head for a little bit. It's pretty much sucked out all the liquid and moisture from my hair. So the first thing I'm gonna do is make sure that my hair is wet and ready to be styled. I hate working on dry hair. So I'm gonna go through and spray the Carol's Daughter black vanilla leave-in conditioning spray. I'm just going to spritz that throughout my hair and kind of incorporate it, rub it in. If you see me wincing, I'm sorry about that. It's just carpal tunnel tendonitis. It hurts when I use or move my hand in certain ways. Anyway, just rubbing that throughout my hair. Then we're going to go in and just start, I guess, pre-styling. So right now I'm just making a part in my head with my rat tail comb. I'm just sharpening that part. Yes, honey, I love a sharp part. So I'm just making sure that my part is as sharp as possible for the style that I'm going to do today. You don't have to be as meticulous as me. I mean, one drag across that scalp, child, and I'm sure it'll be fine. But I really love a sharp part. Once I got the part figured out, I go through and kind of section my hair out. I use my hand at first. I don't go through with the comb and do the rest of it. I kind of use my hand to section the parts out a little bit. That way I don't tear through it so badly with a comb. So right now I'm just kind of going through and sectioning off my hair so I can work with them in sections. I'm using these little, I guess they're called duck clips. These are not the greatest clips to use, but I don't know why I didn't use the alligator ones, kind of like that colorful one I have right there at the top, but I chose to use these yellow ones. Anyway, so sectioning the hair off, then I'm going to start with the back. I'm going to spritz some more conditioner in. I should just have a water bottle full of water, but I have no idea where that is. Raking my fingers through to detangle with my fingers first. Like I said, I like to use my fingers before I start using a comb. So I'm just continuously raking my fingers through and also distributing that leave-in conditioner evenly throughout the strands from the root to tip. Next, I'm spritzing this Palmer's Cocoa Butter Moisturizing Hair Oil. I kind of try to follow the lock method. Liquid oil cream. So this is the oil stage of my, I guess, process. And then this Pantene BB Creme, which has 10 different benefits for your hair. This is pretty much my first time using it, so I'm not going to give you guys a review. I'm going to use it for a little bit, and then maybe I'll come back on a blog post or an update video and let you guys know how I like it. So again, just raking that product throughout my hair. I want to make sure that my strands are evenly coated. Sorry for all the wincing. Yeah, this is rough when you have wrist issues. Alright guys, so right now I have worked my way around to the other side of my head, going through the same process that I did, spraying the leave-in conditioner, spraying the oil, raking the cream, the Pantene cream, through my hair, detangling with my fingers, a comb, and then of course this little detangling brush. This one's from Revlon. I don't have a Denman brush right now, so I'm using this one, but I think this one works just as fine. It does the same exact thing. So it is a process to go through the whole head doing all these steps, but it is important to achieving the style that I want. So yeah, this is my wide tooth comb. This is what I'm going to use to section my hair. It's also what I use after detangling with my fingers. So I'm just going to take a clip, section my hair, and then work with this first little section right here. So it's well moisturized, don't need to add any more product to it, and I'm just going to start flat twisting it going down. Now this side I like to be very thin, small sections because I want the curls to be really defined and the bigger the sections are, they get kind of frizzy around the perimeter of my face a lot faster than the rest of my head. So I try to make sure that they're really thin, evenly distributed, and then I go all the way to the ends. Nothing like doing this whole style and then your ends are not curly, just frizzy messes. So yeah, I'm just bringing it all the way to the end. Then I'm taking these cold wave rods, perm rods. They're like the light lavender color. I'm not sure what size they are, but I'm just gonna wrap those around the ends of my hair to give it an even more curl. Just like that. Perfect. All right, so I'm gonna go through my head and pretty much do the same exact thing all the way around, and then I will come back and show you guys what that looks like. Alright guys, so we are starting on the other side now. I don't really have a method, so on this side I'm starting from the back. There's no rhyme or reason, just do your hair how you want to do your hair. So I'm starting from the back of this side, and I'm just going to do the same exact things, flat twist it. There's already product. I'm just kind of making sure that it's really detangles, going through with my brush and my combs. I guess this section needs a little more conditioner, and then just flat twisting it straight down. Now you want to really make sure that when you're twisting as tight as you can, but also that as you're going around, you're kind of rolling it as if you were doing a rope twist between your fingertips. So each of the two sections, you're kind of just rolling in between your fingers. You're going to just keep twisting all the way down to the very end of the twist, very end of your hair. Again, you want to make sure that's very smooth. So like as you're twisting, kind of pull, lengthen the hair as you go down. Grab the perm rod and just roll that right up and stick it in place. Alright, so we're going to go around the head and just continue this process until we have our entire head done. Alright guys, that is it. So my hair is all braided up. Next, I'm just going to grab one of these good old scarves, tie my hair down, and go to bed because I am tired. I feel crazy sitting down here forever doing my hair, and it's time for me to go to sleep. I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, lovely people. Here I am. It is the next day. This brace is not welcome. I have to sleep in it sometimes, but it is not going to help us do this hairstyle, so it's gonna have to go. I'm gonna take this off after I bust my robot move real quick. Nobody's seeing me with this robot. When I have this brace on, you're not touching me. You're not with it. Anyway, I'm gonna take this scarf off, This is my little silk scarf I got from the beauty supply store. Gonna take that off and unveil my better be dry hair. It's really the worst when you do a whole twist out. You wake up in the morning, you take your hair down and you realize it's wet. But I know this is not wet. I know it's been drying overnight. It's been hours. It's time. Now we can get into removing these perm rods. First, I like to go through and just remove all of the rods, and then I get into unraveling the twist. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Alright, first things first, we cannot unravel these twists with these dry fingertips. So we're going to spread some more of that Palmer's cocoa butter hair oil right on our fingertips, and then just go through and unravel the strands. Of course, you want to be as delicate as possible. Sometimes I just don't know what that means, and these twists gotta go, especially when I really only have one good hand that could stand doing this. The other hand gets so tired and be over. It's like a little child. Like, it'd be like, alright, I'm done. So yeah, I'm sometimes a little too rough when I'm unraveling them, but you do want to be as gentle as possible, because the rougher you are, the more frizz you'll get, honestly, in your curl set, or the curl pattern won't be what you were expecting or what you were hoping to get. So try to be as delicate as possible. Make sure your hands have enough oil on them so that you can kind of smooth the strands and moisturize them as you go. They're not dry and brittle. And I'm just going to do that all the way around. Alright guys, so that is it. I've gone through and pretty much taken out all of the flat twists from around my head. I'm just going to take a sip of my coffee because it's still early. And even though it's early, obviously I'm having a party. Anyway, so I'm going to finish plucking these curls out. What? Plucking? Is my head a chicken? What is happening, Deb? I'm going to go through and unravel the rest of my twist. There's still a few in the back that I need to get to. But this is looking good. This is the shape I'm looking for. The curls are looking decent. There's still a lot of frizz, yes. But I mean, at the end of the day, this is the hair we got, right? We got to work with it. My hair is going to be frizzy if I use a serum or not, if I use an oil or not. So this is what we're working with in its natural state. Alright, just showing you guys the back. So I did go, well, after this I do go through and use a pick and kind of separate those parts so they don't look as harsh. But I just wanted you guys to get an idea of how the back looks. So yeah, I mean, it's not perfectly coily and curly, but it still looks decent. It does look a lot better once you go through and use your pick, because you definitely don't want them lines showing. You walking in the back of people like, what's going on back here? What's happening? So just going through, separating the bigger, chunkier curls that I have to make them a little smaller, and also to give me more volume throughout my hair. Of course, we're still going to make sure our fingertips are well moisturized or oiled for the hair as you're touching and going through, because again, the goal is to try to decrease frizz as much as possible. So I'm just going through and running my fingers through. Obviously having a dance party to myself, mad serious. What dancehall song am I listening to? Only dancehall make me look like this and do this. Okay, and we're back. So this is the look, guys. This is the makeup I chose to pair with this look. I did end up going out that night, so I did wear this out with a little, cute little outfit. If you guys want to see that, I'll leave some pictures after this. But this is pretty much it. This is what we're working with. This hairstyle did not disrespect me too bad. It didn't, expectations versus reality me. It was pretty good. It still had some curl, wasn't too frizzy, and I do like it. Alright guys, don't forget to like the video and drop a comment below if you want to see me put up this makeup look. Here's the look that I wore with it. Just a cute little blue jumpsuit. I got this jumpsuit from Ross, which is crazy for $10.99. Paired it with some sneakers and my Forever 21